Hey folks, welcome back to Embers Only Barbecue. Today we're grilling up Iberico Secreto. Tune in. All right, so first thing we're gonna do with this beautiful Secreto cut here is put a dry brine on it. So we're gonna take some kosher salt, liberally salt the piece of meat here, and then we're gonna leave it uncovered in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. Now, what this is gonna do is pull moisture out of the skin, and the salt is gonna penetrate into the meat itself. So you want to do this at least 2 hours before, up to overnight. If you do it less than 2 hours, you're going to end up with too much moisture on top as the salt is doing its work. So in the fridge, uncovered, 2 hours to overnight. All right, so this beauty's been dry brining for 4 hours now, and you can see how all the salt has dissolved into it. So it's penetrating into the meat. It's perfect. We're going to hit it with some fresh cracked pepper, and now we're going to end this with some fresh chimichurri with a ton of herbs and garlic. If you're not going to do that, I would definitely recommend putting some garlic and some herbs like thyme or parsley, anything like that might give it a nice note. We're just going to go salt and pepper, pretty simple because we have a lot of herbs coming on top. But this is a very well marbled piece of pork, and we're going to cook it just like we do a skirt steak, so hot and fast, probably 5 minutes at 600-700 degrees, and then we're going to come out and slice it against the grain. All right, so we're salt and pepper on here, grills at 650 degrees. We're going to grill this hot and fast. And now we're going to close the lid and go about 4 to 5 minutes. We're going to flip it every minute or so. All right, so we're 4.5 minutes in. It's nice and done at 600 degrees. We're going to pull it off. Fire. Still sizzling, baby. Looks great. Great char on it, and the fat is just going to be magnificent in there. A lot of intramuscular fat in this cut. We're going to give it a couple minutes to rest, and then we're going to slice it against the grain that's in there. All right, we've rested a couple minutes, and now if you can see, this is where the grain is running. We're just looking for these lines, and we want to make sure that we're slicing against the grain. So I'm just going to put this into 2 pieces here. And then we want to see this nice cross section where you can see the muscle fibers. And then we'll just slice it so. Nice and juicy. And then on this guy here, we're going to go across the muscle fibers. It smells great. Lovely char, and I think the fat's really what separates this cut from others. You can treat this like a steak. And then what we're gonna do with this one here is flip these guys up. And we've got some homemade chimichurri that I highly recommend you use on your grilled meats. And it just really cuts through all the charred fat, and it's just spectacular. Highly recommend. But there you have it. That's Iberico Secreto on the grill. Super simple and easy. Hope you liked that. If you did, hit subscribe, drop us a comment. We love it. Thank you.